Hi, everyone. This is Jackie Cooper with J. Cooper Travels Talk Show, and I want to welcome everyone back today. Definitely remember to like and subscribe to the talk show so you can follow all the episodes covering all the different topics that I'll be doing. Today is part of a continuing conversation with Dr. Brown. We are talking about a topic that everyone needs to be aware of, and I'll introduce that topic in a quick second. For those of you that might not know about J. Cooper Travels, I wanted to just share a little bit of background. I started this show last year, and it was all about where do we travel geographically, but as everyone knows, COVID happened. So I, decided to have it be more about conversations about how do we travel in life and how do we travel within ourselves, personally, spiritually, physically, as well as what do we do with our family, career wise, and in our neighborhood. So with that, we are today talking about how do we keep well and healthy and balanced and happy. And the topic of today's Wellness Wednesday or Wellness Talk is all about antioxidants. But before we get into the power and the purpose of antioxidants, I want to welcome Dr. Brown back to J. Cooper Travels. I'm super excited to have you here again. There might be new people listening, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and explain more about what you do, and then we'll talk about our topic.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Jackie. I'm Dr. Tiffany Brown. I'm a naturopathic doctor. And how I got here is I had my own health journey. And in my health journey, I was going from doctor to doctor, and they would prescribing what they were supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I wasn't seeing no results in my health. So I looked into the natural community to see what they were doing. And I was kind of overwhelmed by so much that they were doing. So I picked one thing out and I used it and I saw results in my health. And so I went looking for somebody, a herbalist or naturopath to try to help support me for my better health. And there was no one. So I was like, okay, Tiffany, this is a niche you can fill. And so 4 years later, here I am.
So you have your own practice, and how would people be able to contact you if they wanted to reach out and ask you for a consult?
Yes, most definitely with the ndhealthcalls.com. Most definitely you can email, it's my website, but you can do the clinic at ND Health Calls if you want to see me, um, if you want to make an appointment or like a consult, schedule a consult or whatever. And all my appointments are virtual, so I'll be able to see anybody from anywhere at the comfort of their home.
So for those that are not familiar with a podcast or a talk show, there is a block below, and there will be links there. So that way, if you're driving or not able to write everything down, you can definitely come back and get the link. Just remember J. Cooper Travels, and it's any of the episodes actually with Dr. Brown. We've done a number of them, so you can listen to all of them and catch up on the past episodes and also be connected for the future ones. So today we're going to be talking about antioxidants. I've heard that word a lot, and I think I know about it, but what is the real purpose of an antioxidant? What does it do?
Yeah. So antioxidants are for where our body makes our body has so many biochemical processes going on, and so they make reactive oxygen species and radicals, and those things tear up our cells and cause wear and tear on our bodies, and that's where we get to the oxidative stress and damage on our bodies, like the wear and tear that we don't want. Our bodies can handle some of the oxidative stress that it puts on, but when you have like an infection or inflammatory process, those things kind of keep it going. Even like environmental things like smoking, air pollutants, and radiation, and just stress will cause the body to produce more of these reactive oxygen species and make the process even worse. It's like this burden our bodies. And so this is where we would want the antioxidants to help support our body on that issue.
Well, stress, we've all been through a lot this year, so I'm sure that that's worn a lot of us down, and we definitely need to figure out how to build our system up.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we find these antioxidants. So that way we can actually help keep our body and healthy, and our mind also healthy.
Yeah, so really this they in everyday foods like your dark color of fruits and vegetables. Yeah, even red wine is because of the dark color from the grapes. And then green tea is a good one where a lot of people are starting to drink green tea. So that's a good one to have. And vitamin C is one. And this is to name a few. It's like a lot of them. And just depending on what's going on in the body, kind of certain ones might be better than the other. So it's kind of like whatever the person in front of me presents with is how I would kind of address that.
So when you are taking them or not taking them, the antioxidants, and you have a deficiency,
Mhm.
what would you see in your body? What kind
Yeah.
of, what would happen?
You would see a lot of different pathologies such as hypertension, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, because diabetes is really an inflammatory condition. Usually autoimmune conditions. I think I said neurodegenerative, atherosclerosis, that's plaquing in the arteries, some pulmonary renal hepatic disease. It affects like everything in the body because you affecting that cell, and cells make tissues and tissues make organs. So you just affecting like the bottom of it, and it just tears away at the organs eventually.
So I'm interested in finding out more. Red wine, does that mean you have to drink a lot of red wine, or, how much fruit and vegetables do you have to eat in order to actually get your daily dose? How do you figure that out?
If okay, like if you have, if like you had no pathology or anything, then just maybe one or two, at least one serving or two servings of the fruits and vegetables, because we always tell you to eat the different colors of the rainbow, and that's
Yeah.
the reason why you want to eat the different colors of the rainbow. Because you'll get everything that you need. So so maybe whatever your pick is of the dark fruit or vegetable for that day will be okay, and like a glass of red wine, maybe not every day, but kind of mix that up, and so that way you get a good variety of your antioxidants.
Okay, so red wine one night, white rain the next night. And green tea the next day. All right. Well, I don't drink, but that's okay. For those of my friends that do. Um, so how can you as a naturopathic doctor help? Because again, I'm very aware of, like, going to an acupuncturist or someone who's actually looking at the whole body and the whole mind and person. So how would you be able to help someone if they came to you and had some challenge? What would you be able to do?
Yeah, so like you said, if they have like some crisis going on, I most definitely want to give them a lot of antioxidants. First, most definitely with the diet. Plus, I want to supplement in. So depending on where we at and what crisis the person is having in front of me, it depends on which antioxidant I want to use, and I might go really high with them for a certain amount of time until their diet is changed. Because if you change your diet the right way, you can come off all the supplements. You can come off those anyway, and and allow your diet to support that process, and people will see good results. And even if people are like healthy people, but like their family history might have something going on, like hypertension, cardiovascular disease, or something in there, and they're working towards a preventative lifestyle to try to avoid what their parents are experiencing, then they can also see me, because maybe I can come in and look and see, make sure they're on the right path to avoiding that health condition that they're really working towards of trying to avoid.
So you mentioned supplements. I know your website, you have different products that you are comfortable sharing information about. So are the supplements that you're talking about that you might recommend on your website?
They are, yep. And I can set up an order for you, and you can just order them right off the website, so you don't have no extra searching to do.
That's great.
Mhm.
So do you have, I'm with the products that are on the website for antioxidants, how do you, is it is it a bottle of, I mean, what's there? What would you, I know, when you say green, dark color vegetables, fruits and vegetables, but how would you, what product is on your website that would help on the antioxidant side?
Yeah, so we actually have like green tea extract peels.
Oh,
So I can do that, or some people who might not like pills, we can actually do an green tea extract. Some people just don't want to swallow a pill, so we can actually do a liquid for them. And so it's different things. Some things come liquid, and some things only in pill form. And so depending on where they are and what they want to do, then I can accommodate them.
that's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't
Mhm.
realize that. I'll definitely have to check out the website. Tell everyone again where they need to go to find you and connect with you.
Yes, most definitely at ndhealthcalls.com. That's my website, and you can send me a message from there. And I look forward to you. I'm on Facebook under ND Health Calls as well, very active on there.
That's awesome. So for everyone, again, in the block below will be the contact information for Dr. Brown. And definitely like and subscribe to this episode so that way you can stay tuned for the future episodes. I know we have a lot of topics on our list that we're going to be, talking about almost on a every 10-day weekly basis. We definitely try to communicate and share out with you guys. Um, and also, again, if you decide that you would like to connect with Dr. Brown, what I really like about her website is that the website has not a lot, but they do send out occasionally emails with up-to-date information about nutrition and fitness and recipes and a whole slew of other things. So that way, it can kind of pique your interest as to how you can kind of maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Yes. Yes.
So, any last minute thoughts before we sign off today?
Yes. Now, thank you for having me. It's been a wonderful talk.
Yes, thank you so much. And I look forward to having you again soon.
Okay, thank
Thank you.
you.